Number 10, Tony Martin.
Have you got sound up, mate?
Yeah.
You have to edit a lot, I think.
Speakers on, have they?
Well, welcome to Aveley TV, of course, sponsored by Griffin Grays, and we're here with Terry at the end of the game. And disappointing, Terry?
Oh, well, worse than disappointed. Once again, we're just talking to each other in there. Started off all right, huffed and puff. They've got a worldie and out of nothing, or rather, where we've just give the ball away. To be fair, I think they edged the first half. Second half, we started like a steam train again. It's the minor details that's frustrating us at the minute. You know, the final ball is not good enough, and we're just saying, we've used 6 strikers tonight, and not one of them's had I think Jordan Pert's had a half chance, and Jordan Watson. The hold-up play between them was unacceptable. We've said that it's putting so much pressure on our back four. The ball's going forward and it's coming straight back. So I'm disappointed with the midfielders tonight. I don't think they created anything. And by that I mean, they've not set any chances up for us, or we broke play up well, and we've got in the box and huffed and puffed. But again, we find ourselves. I feel like we was a better side again in the second half. But again, I think it's the most important bit that wins your games, and we've not got that at the moment. We're lacking in that department, massively, and it's something that we've got that we're working on. Obviously, I can't say too much, but there's a few 7 days gone in, and there'll be a few more.
Well, we were saying upstairs. I mean, we were doing it for the Isthmian show upstairs, and we were saying, it seemed it lacked a bit of quality. I mean, that was what was coming through from the other guys that were there in that sort of midfield area to the strikers.
I just said, the 3 midfielders tonight created nothing. They've just huffed and puffed and helped things on, and one headers and a few tackles, but not created anything. I think in the first 10-15 minutes of the second half, we started opening them up. I felt as if we was passing it about, and then we just stopped doing it. And it's just so frustrating. We've had 5 or 6 throws in the last 10-15 minutes. We ain't won one header. We haven't won one of them. So why, instead of keeping on doing that, why don't we change it? But it's like, it's like going back to under 13 and under 14 football. If we've got to start doing that to players, experienced players, saying from the sidelines, stop launching it in, let's play it short, play it feet, then we're up against it, aren't we? So disappointed, as I say. We've got some. We've used 6 strikers tonight, some experienced strikers. We had 3 on the bench. We've put the 3 on. Part of them, Jordan Pert. Nothing. No. For me, sitting there as a striker, if you're sitting on the bench there, you want to go on and prove something. But we've gone on and it didn't look like we changed anything. So that's a frustrating thing for me.
Upstairs, I think there was one attack there where they had an attack, and the speed of Jordan Pert getting back there and getting back the last man almost and clearing it off. And I mean, I know keeping that, we're very impressed by that sort of cameo performance.
Yeah, he's only been back for about a week or whatever. He went away 3 or 4 weeks ago to a family wedding in America. And although he's a fit boy, you've still got to play football, ain't you? So we're trying to ease him back in, but as it is now, he was our best striker tonight in the 30 or 45 minutes that he was on. But we've got to be more than just that. We've got to. It's no good just getting balls in the box like we are if we're not going to get on the end of them. And at the moment, we're not getting on the end of them. And more than that, when from open play, when the ball's going up to the strikers, it's coming straight back. Yeah. It's like it's monotonous. It's sort of talking to the back four before the game today. We said we need to press high and get up high, but how can you do that if the ball keeps coming back? The back four, you can see them if they're scared to go forward because the ball just keeps coming back. So it's it wears you down, and I think that their second goal sums it up really. We've gone 3 at the back, gone 4 up front. And they've got a goal out of nothing really that they shouldn't be scoring. We know that, but I can't blame the defence for the defeat tonight because it's not. In my opinion, we've got one of the best back four in the league. I don't think there's many other teams that would say no to any of them players. And the goalkeeper's decent. Reece, he's played the game. So you've got to look further ahead. And when you're looking for, when you're playing midfielders and you want a bit of creativity, whether that be setting goals up or getting shots off, we've come short there tonight. And then you go further than that up the pitch. As I say, we've used 6 strikers and none of them had a shot. And you just think to yourself, come on.
Well, we were sitting there when George got his yellow card very early doors. Yeah. I mean, tempted at any stage there. I know the referee had a couple of chats with him. Were you sort of tempted at any stage to sort of think about get him off, or was you confident he's?
Again, I don't know talking about referees, but I mean you've seen the game, and it just seems like it could be me just thinking, but their players have run around kicking lumps out of us for 60, 70 minutes of the game. And in fact, like one of their players, I'm not going to name, but one of their players fouled one of our boys, and he actually said to him, "That's your 4th one. Any more and you're booked." Well, I said to him after the game, "Well, you've booked our player for 1 challenge. That was his first challenge. May well have been a yellow. I'm not saying it's not, but you got to be fair to both sides, and I don't think we're getting that at the moment. But that's just again, that's the referee ain't lost us a game tonight. Ultimately, it's our strikers and it's our midfielders let us out tonight.
So on to Bury at the weekend, another really tough game for them.
Yeah, again, be another game like that. Yeah, obviously they've beat Tilbury 6-1 on Saturday, so we're under no illusions. We've got to go there and work hard, and obviously we're going to work hard at training and maybe get 1 or 2 new players in, because that's what we need to do. It's quite pretty obvious now. We've give players here a good chance, a good run in the team. And I don't think we've got any bad players here. It's just that they're not playing to their expectations or ours or the club. So when that happens, something's got to give. And unfortunately, I'll be getting the famous phone book out again.
So I know you're disappointed again tonight, but thank you for speaking to us tonight. I really appreciate that, and see you on Saturday. Thanks, sir. Thank you.